My name is Tosan. You're welcome to BAM TV, Broken Angels Like Me. Today I'm talking again about relationships, but I'm hoping I'm talking to people who are tired of being used, tired of in and out, break up today, resuscitate tomorrow. They want the real deal. I want to give a few pointers and then we'll see how it goes. Number one, stop all the games. Stop all the pretenses. If you're talking about real marriage and you want something genuine, then put your best foot forward. Put yourself out there. Be yourself. If the person is going to actually fall in love and marry you, I think they deserve to see what the real you looks like and get the chance to make their decision. Also, stop dating fake people. Your spirit tells you that this person can't be real. So many things are wrong. So many things are not as usual. Pick out real people. You may not like what you see, but the fact that they are genuine is a plus. You may not end up with the person. That doesn't still state that you get to marry that person. But at least you know that I had a genuine, healthy relationship. It just didn't work out. So that's my first rule. Number two, have a nose. Be able to sniff out people with needy behavior. Funny enough, in the beginning, when we see people with needy behavior, we are so tripped. Oh, he can't do without me. She can't do without me. Really. It's a good thing in the beginning, but when you marry, it can drive you crazy. Somebody that has to see you, has to know where you are, has to be by your side every hour of every day. You can't do anything useful with your life if you end up with somebody like that. You have to marry somebody who is secure in themselves. First of all, are you secure? Do you take your value off other people? Or do you know who you are? Who you are is not based on what has happened to you, what you have gone through, what you are going through, where you were born. Who you are is based on what God has to say about you. Who determines the price of any product? The manufacturer. He alone knows the cost that he put in. He alone knows what the real deal should be. So find your value and date somebody who knows their value. All this unnecessary clingy is not a good sign. It's definitely not a good sign. Have a way to pick it up. Number three, establish a zero tolerance policy for emotional manipulation. Zero tolerance. If you make provision for yourself to be manipulated by anybody, do you know some people can actually make you feel bad for not having gone through struggles when you are growing up? How is that a bad thing? I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know what drama you grew up with. Why should I feel bad that I didn't get to suffer when I was growing up? Some people can squeeze out the juice from you. I had a friend who dated a girl that we were all close with, and I was like, why did you break up? He said she wanted to use love to suffocate me. And back then I didn't understand what that means. But now I see clearly. There can be something called suffocation. When somebody, be a girl. A guy cannot say, you did something like this or I didn't like the next thing. That's how you're shouting at me. Please, be serious. What are you doing now for? How long will you cry? Just cut out all those. Zero tolerance. You are dating a guy, you are dating a girl, and you notice that they are trying to manipulate you into doing something that is against you, against your value. Excuse me, I'm talking to people who at least, bad as a bad, you are 21 years. You have lived 21 years of your life. You know yourself very well. Then all of a sudden, because you are dating somebody, you have to totally transform yourself just to make that person happy. If I say this, he will pick offense. I had one toaster, let me not say I dated one guy. He will say something like, I don't like the way you are doing this. If I mistakenly say the same to you, what do you mean by that? I said, you just okay for you to say my head is big. I now say the same to you. You are now offended. Why are you offended? If my head is big, I should be able to but my head is not big. But I said, I rest my case. You can't be cured. Or if I say something like, may God deliver me from you. What did I do now that God will deliver? Please. Deliver yourself early. God has already delivered you by giving you sense to pick out that this thing is wrong. Don't willfully soak yourself or surrender yourself into something like that. Number 4, build your own emotional stamina. It is so painful to me when I hear or I see somebody who is being manipulated and then you are acting like a weakling. It's more irritating when it's a guy, but even as a girl, please. If you have been able to go through childbirth, you know that childbirth is not a child's play. Then now, a man is pushing you about and you come crying. He told me. Oh, please. You need to be strong for yourself. Life is going to hit you. You can't afford to come out looking like a weakling. Build some emotional stamina. Gather yourself together. Last but definitely not the least, find somebody who is managing their insecurities well. We all have insecurities. Nobody doesn't have it. Anyways, I don't know anybody that doesn't have. Maybe you don't have. But find somebody who is managing it well. I know I'm not the best cook. Don't carry my trumpet and start. But I make up for it. I go online. I learn. I try other methods. Find somebody who is trying to balance themselves out. I know I have a temper. I read up and see how other people are managing their own. I find how I can test run it and see if it's working for me or not. You yourself, try to manage your insecurities. Don't make it about yourself every time. Consider other people. Consider what works for them. Learn. Life is a learning process, a continuous process where we try to do better. Also, in closing, I would like to say that we all have our issues and we are all learning. If you come out from a relationship, sit down and assess it well. What brought me out of here? What did I learn from it? What can I add to myself? What was my fault? Some people don't know how to take responsibility. You talk to them about their ex, they have nothing good to say about that ex. All the fault of everything going wrong lays solely at the feet of that person. You should run because you will be the next person they'll be talking about. Find somebody who is man or woman enough to say, see, that relationship didn't go well. I did this, I know I shouldn't have. I did that, I know I shouldn't have. They also did this and did that, but that's not the issue. My response to them should have been like this. That way we'll know that you are growing. That way we'll know that the person that you are trying to attract, even if it ends up not working out, you won't come out heartbroken. You'll be disappointed, but you won't come out heartbroken. Thank you. This is Broken Angels Like Me. Inbox me and let's talk.